Come on then, let's get this over with. I hope that brat Quixel was watching.
I don't think I want to roll here. A little too expensive. We can get a burn start. You already have the sulfur. I'm gonna regret this. It's just not a real line right now. But it feels so bad to acknowledge that. Like, what do I want to play early on Mac? Carpet? And only carpet? Carpet foobar. Oh yeah, carpet doesn't even work. Wait. I forgot it was bugged. Well. Yeah, I don't know what the plan is. It's bugged about carpet. Everything. It just doesn't work. Like the cooldown goes up instead of down or something.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof, Newful teaches stillness. I prefer action.
It works as far as you know.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside.
I don't know, I've been told the opposite, but
Enjoy the thrill
we do have a
of
carpet shop, so I guess we can science.
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
Curio sells junk. They don't make these like they used to.
It takes a little while to happen. So if you're killing your opponent, it's fine. Okay.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
They did not fix it with a hotfix. That's what you were told. That's what I was told yesterday. Ow. Did the cam freeze? The cam did freeze. Come on. Should be back in a second. Wait, like... What? Okay, deactivate for a second. Let's take these couple hours.
People first, profit 10th.
Reactivate.
Yeah, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Why is it not coming back?
Now this is health, no leftovers. My kind of eater. Hey.
Oh. Good night, Baba. Okay, now my camera is not turning back on. That's concerning. Oh no. Oh no.
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
Gonna reset the power to it for a second.
toward the peaceful?
Yeah, I've never had it just not turn on. That's concerning.
When I complete the great work, there will be gold aplenty.
Use that for the good of all.
I'm just gonna do this to get a bit of regen now.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
I want to burn this early. The venom's pretty bad.
I can feel our energies resonate.
Helps with the burst damage.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson. You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
I just needed to remove power from the camera.
Every failed experiment
Okay, the
lights
camera
a
is
path
on.
to success.
Uh. Hub issue? I don't know. I know OBS can sometimes be weird about recognizing the cam link.
I say, our items have lived. They have stories.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Try reconnecting the cam link, maybe?
But the Bazaar will go dark without me!
Nitro Hammer pretty fun. Nitro Hammer is pretty fun.
The
Doesn't work in
Bazaar's a
Smash.
crazy
What about
place,
Clamora?
eh?
Yeah, I...
So, how about this?
First my audio gets all crangled, and now my camera doesn't work. What is with the tech problems recently?
I get it. You're
Why does nothing just
Enjoy
work?
your purchase.
Another step forward on my path.
I can upgrade Bottled Lightning.
If you're not ready
Ruby.
for my training, I'm not sure where else to send you. You picked that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
I tried appeasing the machine spirit. I usually try to. Huh. Kind of cool.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
Okay, what if I... Who's... Yeah, no one's beating Dooley's early game. It's okay.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. Do you have to leave already?
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
You really need this. Let's take
You
this
wanna
upgrade
buy
first.
That? I mean, excellent choice. Tell everyone you got it here.
Why is my camera not working? What the fuck?
Prepare to be boarded, sea scum.
Okay, what if I... What if I add a new camera source?
By the coral, we're routed.
Okay, well, not that one, but... It's not even the device! OBS, what the fuck? Try jiggling it. I have not tried jiggling it.
After all these centuries,
I did unplug it and plug it back in.
There are a lot of steps in this staircase. But
Hey,
it's
Ladrian.
beautiful up there.
How do you hugelings use these things? On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah, bye!
Okay. And the facial expressions that I usually use to carry the stream, they don't work anymore.
Bit of a legend on Pelago.
What am I supposed to do? My content.
Defeat does not defeat me.
What happened to my camera? I don't know. OBS just isn't displaying it.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something. Buy from Barcoon instead. He actually cares about this.
You blame Windows? That's fair. I also blame Windows a lot. Have I insulted any eldritch beings recently? I saw a video of a cuttlefish recently and I compared it to Cthulhu. Does that count as an insult?
Not very big though, is it?
Got a lot of regen in this. I love the idea of this bio launcher. We've got the powder horn too. You play with expansion? Nah, I don't have it unlocked yet. I usually like to slowly unlock them over the season. Reload or transform. So 10. 16, and then we can get the Infinity Potion here. I'm not sure that this is better, but it's a lot more fun.
I
can just sell one more thing.
Fine, here's some gold.
Apparently disrespected Cthulhu. Yeah, apparently. Wish I had known.
Experience. I have a diploma.
Okay, I'm gonna try just restarting OBS, I think. Just let this PvE fight play out.
But I followed the 10 principles.
Okay, be back in 1
of
second.
healing.
Nope. Huh. I want to find more infinite pots. Would like to get my catalyst printer back.
Discovery. The formula of life is revealed.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns, home. GSMM manual, page 320. Don't let feelings blind you to profit. This is a gift at any price.
Okay, I do need to specifically reload potions for this. The revolver doesn't work.
Even Quixel. I'm almost sure that was a good trade.
I feel like 22 regen's a bit too good to cut. What if we... disconnect and reconnect the camlink device.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
You do.
Hey!
Tusks, right?
So I had to disconnect it and reconnect it from the computer rather than disconnect and reconnect the camera to the camlink. Man, look at all this burn the opponent's doing. Welcome back. It's good to be back.
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
They ever change Hellbilly? I don't think so. What do you mean? Change what? He's still a pretty easy fight, if that's what you're asking.
Make deals, not war.
I don't think you want this once you have Infinite Pot.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Apothecary. Trapdoor, not reload the bottled lightning on one of those. I wasn't paying close attention. It should always reload, even if it's full, but... I'll pay attention in the PvE fight.
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to my business. never resell this.
Hmm. This reloads more than the seller, kind of. It's also a catalyst printer. I already have powder horn though.
Oh, look. It's so tiny.
Yeah, I don't know. Could take this for a little bit of regen. Could just roll looking for distillery.
Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
Have I gotten grape shot in a potion mac build? No. Go for the reload skill here. The event ticket good. Yes. It's very, very good. If you have the opportunity to get it, you should get it every game.
Man or beast? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Well,
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care.
An alchemist with no gold.
Midsworth says I have to trade even when I don't care.
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
I guess I want
Feel
this.
the difference? That's some masking craft.
In 100 years when
Need to
you are
find
dust,
runic potion.
I
Pretty
will
bad.
remain.
Frees up a lot of
We're out
space.
to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
No scaling for the eels.
You've got
Unscaled eels are
talent.
pretty
You
bad.
should put it toward nobler use.
Oh, this is my slowest potion. It should be all the way on the end.
Discounts for peace. I feel
Eels were
like
tired.
They were fully
Nerfed quite a bit.
present with me.
It is funny how someone in my chat yesterday was saying they need to hotfix eels, and it's just like the opposite of my experience. Item does not seem very good. Surprised there was no hotfix for today. I kind of was too, but I guess we got a hotfix yesterday, so... Yeah, let's scale this, right?
I'll make ye my pet. Come perch on my shoulder.
What else would they hotfix? I think Dooley's early game is a little absurd with Railgun at bronze. I would hope that they do something about the heals being too good into burns and poisons too. It's not just the expansion stuff for Dooley that's busted.
We have
Like, I get them wanting to make the expansion stuff strong. Usually that's what happens. The expansion stuff is strong for a couple weeks, and then it's fixed in the first patch, rather than necessarily hotfixing it. But it's, like, non-expansion stuff is also absurd.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
I sell freezy things. Did you get that? It's hard to dislike a paying customer, but I'm up to the challenge.
Vibe check failed. Initiating attack program.
They butchered dot mechanics seems to heavily favor pig heal builds. I mean, it favors them versus dot builds, but just don't play dot builds. It's not like the dot builds were the builds that were good at beating the pig builds before.
Welcome to the club.
Like, you can't really play heal when Railgun just one-shots you. And Railgun does just one-shot you for the first, well, from like days 3 to 7. Not necessarily on the first swing, but you're eventually going to hit a crit, and it doesn't matter if you heal up to full constantly. I mean, I want to upgrade this. I guess I gotta get my ticket, though.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both. I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never had multiple. Wow, look at all this poison being put on me.
I have no
Wowee.
to wound.
All Brown's Railgun does is make Silver Railgun 10x more prevalent. Yeah, I mean, you can also have a Silver Railgun on, like, day 1 sometimes. You also know that you have Railgun going into your core choice, so you get to have Crit Core plus Railgun more often than you would before. Where before, when you got an early Railgun, it was usually after you made your core selection. Now you can actually just build towards the Railgun the entire game, because you always have it, or you know you have it.
I would never debase my wares by...
You never, like, see a Railgun with a mediocre core for it.
You're a smart one for your size.
Should maybe be scaling this.
It's okay to work with others, Mac. We're all connected. Not too proud to buy
People
from a
run
youngster.
dinos.
Maybe there's hope for you.
I mean, people are playing with the new stuff. Dinos are probably also very good. But, like, you sort of expect the new stuff to be good.
Unlike your bitter brews, mine are made with love.
I wouldn't be surprised if Railgun is better than Dinos. It's just less exciting than Dinos.
May you complete the great work. See you next time.
Seems good. Shadow Destruction is also something you want to be meta. Yeah, I personally would not have made Mamasaur a silver item. I think that's probably going a bit too far. It's also pretty crazy to me that Tanky Yankee did end up as a bronze item, but...
A waste of my time. But I do have plenty. My mind glows. I see everything.
Oh, I can't crit anyway. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that's kind of a menace. Dooley's back to having more board space on day 1, so his early tempo is a lot better. He always has his core for day 2 again. The large items also play really well with the board expanding.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you.
There's a lot of stuff in Dooley's favor.
Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study? I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
Like, when I read the patch notes and saw Railgun with bronze, my initial thought was, okay, this is kind of crazy that you're going to have easy access to railguns, but it's still pretty bad day 1. It takes a while for you to be able to fit in enough tech items on your board for railgun to be good. But the reality of it is, you buy a railgun day 1, you get the board expansion on day 1, and you just get to play railgun and 4 tech items on day 1, if you can find tech items, which is already good. For the new XP curve? Yeah, by miles. I don't think I lose to any of these. Does this not go on a random one of them? Does it always go on the left one? Oh. I did not know that. You know, some fights being super laggy? I have no idea. 50-50? I mean, that's what I would have expected, but it was going on the left one every time. Silver railgun by day 2, just getting through. Yeah. Silver railgun's pretty crazy. Guess I should see what this is.
My power burns hotter.
I can sell this now, right? We've already embarked. Does egg not... I thought... Wait. It's you sell egg and you get a friend, right? Okay, that's fine.
So
Sometimes things just don't work.
Let me brighten
Always getting the enchantment in the middle of the event is really awkward. Because a lot of the time the reward that you get from the expedition is an enchant. I could just throw the random one on the satchel? got the targeted one on the satchel too. I think there's bad hits.
Now you can see it like I see it.
That's fine.
Glorious.
This is just weapon CDR.
The green heart shrouds the
Yeah.
ancients. Return to your side.
Spawn with a large friend, you don't have 3 spaces, it doesn't work. But I did have 3 spaces. I made sure I had 3 spaces.
I have failed, but Comads will not.
What's scaling the weapon itself? I reload every time I use a ammo item because of Jury Rigger. Stadium Grief's the runic. Does that matter? Not really, right? Looks right to me.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
Good try, Dooley. Good try. Obsidian Satchel, and it only triggers once per battle. Because I don't want it on anything else. I don't really want to replace the enchant that we already have. And at least it can get haste from Runic Potion when I do it this way. We can skip a burning enchant. Oh boy. Second sleeping potion do nothing? It's a 4-second potion.
Cast aside your destruments! You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this. I can feel our energies resonating.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
The slowest item is Radiant. I'm not sure. Big works better, since this way you can't force a smaller size item. I mean, is that a problem? I feel like that just leads to really confusing experiences for new players for literally no upside. It's not like the small pools are so small that you can try to get specific items out of it. And I would probably argue that it's a good thing that you're able to say, I have potentially 2 free spaces on my board, so I'm going to sell this with 2 spots open just so that I don't get a large, so that I might be able to play the item that I get. Like, isn't that a good play pattern? Damn. 8-armed Davy.
Ah, another specimen for my collection. With enough power, I will defeat death itself.
I don't really know what I want.
When I observe a detonation at 1,000 frames per second, blooming like a flower, I feel something.
Might mess with my satchel reload. We can put in the relevant amount of burn on our opponents. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is.
May your enemies explode like spring blooms. I made that up myself.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine, I think that suits you beautifully. Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Okay.
You are amusing. Why so
To the
fast?
library.
Was it too heavy? They tell me it's a problem.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Not a very fast Orchid.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Also not a very large Zorkid. He's also hasting Catfish instead of Julian, which seems very incorrect. One of these is a real win condition, and the other is not. I could have hasted more than one thing. No, he wants to have the Incendiary next to the Zorkid. I get that.
Teach me nothing. Never too old to play.
Wanda's funny. It's not very good, but it's funny. Everything needs to... This does reload other things, even though it's not a potion itself. So I don't get the damage, but I get a reload trigger. It's probably not worth it.
Good. I keep them all.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Another step forward on my path.
What are the improvements from here? Library. Upgraded energy potion. Upgrade the vial launcher.
have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
Got infinite money, I guess. This is the only one that can crit.
Reuse, recycle.
Rocket Boots is good.
Relax.
I guess this can technically crit, but not very relevant.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Beloved comeback. I mean, Clockwork Blades. You still get Clockwork Blades.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Maybe it's supposed to cut a potion for Icicle? I don't know.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
Cute, cute. Not cute enough, but, you know, cute. The invuln animation. Yeah, it's nice that that you can see when you're invulnerable now.
Discounts for
Makes following these fights so much easier. Always want to be transforming the heavy item, right? Like potions if we see them.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
It's one of these two. So much more damage.
Feel the difference? That's some masking craft.
We've barely scratched the surface of the Outlands.
Hard to pendulum when I want a jury rigger. Nothing crits. One more roll.
That looks like the Cretaceous era.
Key. Double crit damage for my satchel. I guess taking the potion would have been extra satchel regen. Probably should have taken that. Yeah, I heard.
The Bazaar is corrupt. Let the desert.
Maybe gold, how you feed yourself. Yeah, you just have infinite gold once you, if you have the ticket going into day 9.
Take
It's a bit silly.
I'm pretty. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
Come on in. Let's chat. So, how about this weather? Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
Move expedition to day 8. Why? Oh, sure.
You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
I have a lot of damage.
Less blunder.
Kinda not enough
more
damage.
Blunder.
Vial launcher strong. Well, jury rigger strong, but big fan of this item.
I can feel the foundation humming beneath my feet.
In this case, only bronze potions. Because they don't have a CD, a bigger CD than 6. Do you mean for recycling bin? If you're playing recycling bin, yeah, you usually want your potions to be bronze. If you're just transforming potions, you usually want to be transforming silver potions, so that you either get a slow energy potion or duped infinite pots. Really only level 5? This is taking forever. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Guess we can open these while we're here.